You know those times where you're in the car and you think of a song you'd like to listen to, but you can't quite put your finger on what the name of the song was? Well, Handsfree Music is the answer. This app allows you to search across every single song on the YouTube platform via lyrics. You just tap the microphone, say as many of the lyrics as you know, and it will instantly play the most relevant song. So now you can enjoy that very song whilst being hands-free at the same time. And just like that, we are back. It is a brand new episode of the top Android app, so let's begin. All right, lifeAR is an augmented reality-based application that makes use of the technology in a really unique and practical way. So as long as the app is installed on both your phone and the phone of someone else that you know, you can then connect via video chats. But it's not just a plain old video call. You can, in real time, insert pointers or sketch marks or even notes to essentially level up your communication. There are a heap of ways this could be really useful, so you should definitely try it out. I've got to say, it's been a while since I've featured a new note-taking application, but Notesnook seems really promising. Now, there are 3 key features that have to be built into a note-taking app before I consider making the switch. Ease of use, a clean and fresh design, and online syncing support. And Notesnook offers every single one of these features, and then a bunch of extra goodies as well. But the design of the app itself is the talking point for me. It looks really nice and makes writing and formatting notes and ideas a beautiful experience. And you can even embed pictures and videos into your notes, which I can see as being really useful. Yo, just popping in here real quick to let you know that I've got a bunch of promo codes to give away for several of the apps featured in today's episode. I'll let you know which apps have promo codes at the back end of the video. And as always, I'll be giving these away over on my Instagram stories. So make sure that you follow me over there. All right, on with the video. Okay, Darkinator is a really simple application that essentially offers just one feature, but it's a really handy one at that. So without needing to grant it any permissions, Darkinator will simply change your phone's wallpaper depending on what your phone's system theme is set to. Now, I have featured similar apps in the past like Auto Dark or Automatic Dark Theme, but both of those require to grant permissions via A to B, and with Darkinator, you can use your phone's native theme scheduling or even just the quick settings toggle, which I really appreciate. TrailSense is, put simply, a compass application, but to define it as just that really doesn't do it justice. Now that said, as just a compass app, it performs this function really well and looks nice at the same time. It'll let you know how accurate the compass reading is and show you how to calibrate it if need be. But then on top of that, the app also has a bunch of additional features that are super impressive. So there's an astronomy tab, which will show you details regarding the sun and moon rise and set times. There's also a backtrack feature, which records waypoints and then helps you to later retrace your steps if need be. And then there's also this huge list of additional tools, far too many to cover in this short video, but that will essentially transform your phone into a navigator's best friend. Like I said, super impressive stuff. Now, before we press on, just wanted to take a quick moment to thank today's video sponsor, Deepstash. Deepstash was actually featured as one of the top 20 applications in last year's top Android apps of 2020 video. And so I was, of course, super on board with them sponsoring today's video. If you've never heard of it before, Deepstash is a beautifully designed social network app where smart people discover and share ideas that matter. Think bite-sized nuggets of knowledge on a daily basis. It's kind of like Instagram or Pinterest, but for ideas. So there are stacks of categories within Deepstash like money, investing, or science fiction. And within each of these categories, you'll find ideas posted by other users, curated from top articles, books, or videos around the web. For me, I am a huge stickler for finding as many ways as I can to improve my time management. And wouldn't you know, Deepstash has loads of ideas and articles on this exact topic. There are also some helpful ideas related to video production that I'm interested in, including some that I've added myself as well. The app has over 1 million users and a ton of amazing reviews as well. And beyond all that, it's free. So to discover and share ideas that matter on Deepstash, use the first link down in the description below. And hey, I'll leave a link to my profile as well so that you can follow me. All right, we've all been there. You're working away on your computer, you realize you need a file that's stored on your phone. So you get out the cable, plug it in, switch it over to USB file transfer mode, open Android file transfer, quit and reopen it again when it doesn't work the first time, disconnect and reconnect your phone, and on it goes until somehow you're finally able to find the file. Well, thanks to Snapdrop, that is officially a process of yesteryear. Now, I've featured a number of apps on the channel in the past that are designed to make file transferring between PCs and Android phones more seamless, but honestly, none have been quite as easy to use as Snapdrop is. You simply download the app, then navigate to snapdrop.net on your computer, and any devices in the near vicinity will recognize each other instantly. Then, on either device, you select a file, and boom, it opens up on the other device. No accounts necessary, no third-party extensions, just plain and simple, easy to use goodness. Okay, up until this point, Speed Test by Ookla has been the go-to for testing your internet speeds, but just recently I stumbled upon another promising option called Meteor. The functionality is very much the same, but it's the look and design of this app that make it worth checking out. There's some cool animations, a bunch of nice icons on show as well, but more than that, it gets the job done. Ripple Elite is a really nice wallpaper application filled with an abundance of custom-made abstract backdrops. I've actually featured some of their amazing wallpapers in recent episodes of the best Nova Launcher setups, and I've got to say the diversity of the backdrops featured within this app is really impressive. Whether you're looking for minimal gradients or backdrops with vectors in the middle, or even more outlandish and vibrant wallpapers, this app has got you covered. The app gets updated with new wallpapers every week, so it's definitely worth a shout. It feels like a long time ago when Android first introduced split screen multitasking, but if I'm being honest, I very rarely use the feature. But the aptly named Split Screen Launcher is an application that makes it much more efficient to make use of split screen multitasking. Now, to be fair, there were a few similar apps that did this same thing a few years ago, but most of them don't work today. Split Screen Launcher does. If you're unfamiliar with it, you use the app to create a shortcut to launch two apps directly into split screen mode. Even though the app hasn't been updated in nearly 2 years, it still works pretty much flawlessly, and I can see it being super useful for a number of you. So finally today we have Concepts, a powerful sketchpad application that I've got to say is really nice to use. The app features pencils, pens, and brushes that feel surprisingly accurate to use because according to the developers, they've been designed to respond to not only pressure, but also tilt and velocity. You can also select from a bunch of different canvas types like crumpled paper or blueprint, and then you can also use grids, have a bunch of separate layers if you want, and everything is vector-based as well, meaning you can adjust the sizing of whatever you've drawn infinitely without losing any quality. It's really one of the best sketchpad applications I've ever used, and most of the core features are free, so it's definitely worth trying out. And that's it. Now, as mentioned, we've got promo codes available for a number of the applications featured in today's episode, so a big thank you to the developers behind the apps on screen right now, as they were all very gracious and were happy to send me a bunch of promo codes to the paid versions of their apps to give away to you lot. As always, I'll be giving these away over on my Instagram stories in the next couple of weeks, so make sure that you're following me there to have a chance at winning. But aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to Deepstash for supporting the channel, and I will catch you later.